Our John Craig's been following the story since early this morning when the boats first broke loose. John, with the bridges closed and such, it was a real nightmare for commuters this morning. Dan's just telling us now that things are stable on the river. We can see the JP behind you. What's the latest for what you're seeing as far as commuter traffic?
That's right, Jerry. Commuter traffic back and running, but they had to do this kind of domino effect as traffic was really snarled on any one of the 7 spans, and that includes this train one we had behind us. Matter of fact, as Dan was mentioning, they did very slowly bring a train over, test it to make sure that it was stable. The JP sits here, and we'll show you the number of people that are looking at it momentarily. But because the JP was just one of the many vessels that happened, but it all started with a tugboat. It all started overnight. 3 tugboats broke free in Lansingburg. One got over the Troy Dam and lodged in the ice between Green Island and Troy. That is until about 5:25 this morning. It got free and the chase was on. We thought we caught it by the Congress Street Bridge, only to find that the fast-flowing current had pushed it and several other boats and vessels downstream, some off their moorings. Authorities closed bridges to traffic in both directions as the boat spun and floated, guided by ice. For authorities, the chase continued. 2 tugboats came up to try and corral the barges and tugs. Even the Captain JP, all they could do was play defense and hope to slow it down. State police watched this all from overhead in a helicopter, unable to stop what was taking place just below them. Finally, the rusty anchor barge, which broke free from Watervliet, crossed down past the Corning Preserve boat launch. Then, the Captain JP cruise ship, which broke loose in Troy, hit the train bridge from Rensselaer County into Albany County just after 9. It had been free floating for 3.5 hours. And we come back live now here at the boat launch of the Corning Preserve. You can see the number of people that have come out. Actually, this is a low number. At one point, this sidewalk was full, maybe about 10 or 15 minutes ago, of people coming out with their photography equipment, some of their phones, just to get a look. There have been cars that have been coming down all in the last few hours just to get a look of that. The Captain JP lodged under there. They haven't brought any equipment around on how they're going to get it out of there yet. We should also tip our hat, literally, and I will, to Sidewinder Photography. There's a video out there that we have tweeted and shared and out there, and we may show it later, of when the JP had broken off early this morning about 5:30, and it scraped underneath the Congress Street Bridge. That, of course, caused a lot of alarm because they had to close the bridge to make sure it was structurally sound, and all these other vessels that went down along and through. Now, of course, they have to worry about how they're going to get that out and find out how they all came off their moorings in such a quick fashion. We're live down here in Albany. John Craig with coverage you can trust. News Channel 13. Jerry, back to you.
All right, John, thanks very much.